Hello, Golden Vitality family. Did you know one of the simplest ways to boost your senior health and emotional well-being might be something no one talks about? In today's video, we're opening up about how masturbation can help reduce stress, lift your mood, and improve sleep after 70. Stay tuned. Your mental health deserves this conversation. Hello and welcome. It's wonderful to have you join us here at Golden Vitality. We believe that every stage of life, including our vibrant 70s, 80s, and beyond, holds unique opportunities for joy, connection, and feeling our very best, both in body and mind. We know that talking about certain aspects of health can sometimes feel delicate, but we firmly believe that open, honest, and respectful conversations are key to living fully. Today, we want to gently explore a topic that often stays in the shadows, yet holds potential relevance for emotional well-being: how masturbation, or self-pleasure, might contribute positively to mental health, particularly for those navigating life beyond age 70. Our intention is simply to share information with warmth and understanding, empowering you with knowledge about your own well-being. This is a space free of judgment, focused only on health and wellness. Please remember, this conversation offers general insights for advice tailored perfectly to you. Your doctor or a trusted healthcare provider is always your most valuable resource. Entering our 70s, 80s, and beyond is truly a remarkable chapter. Many of us have accumulated a rich tapestry of experiences, wisdom gained through decades of life, love, challenges, and triumphs. Perhaps you find deep contentment in nurturing your garden, witnessing the miracle of growth season after season. Maybe it's the precious moments spent with grandchildren, sharing laughter and creating new memories that span generations. Perhaps purpose is found in contributing to your community through volunteering, sharing your skills at the local library, hospital, or faith organization. Or maybe it's the simple, profound pleasure of settling into a comfortable chair with a good book, traveling through its pages, or enjoying the peace of a quiet walk in nature. These experiences shape our days and nourish our spirits. Yet, alongside these joys, this stage of life can also bring unique challenges that impact our mental and emotional landscape. We might be navigating physical changes, managing chronic health conditions, coping with the loss of loved ones or friends, adjusting to retirement and changes in routine, or perhaps facing moments of loneliness or feeling less connected than we once did. Maintaining mental sharpness, emotional resilience, and a positive outlook becomes just as crucial as tending to our physical health. It's all interconnected. How we feel emotionally deeply influences our overall vitality and ability to live independently and fully. Within this picture of later life, our needs for comfort, connection, and pleasure continue. While societal myths sometimes suggest otherwise, the desire for intimacy and sensual feeling doesn't automatically switch off at a certain age. Sexuality, in its broadest sense, encompassing affection, touch, closeness, and yes, the capacity for physical pleasure remains a part of our human experience, and this includes self-pleasure, or masturbation. Before we delve deeper, let's gently clarify what we mean by masturbation. It simply refers to the act of touching one's own body, usually the genital areas, in a way that feels pleasurable, often leading to sexual arousal and sometimes orgasm. It's a private, personal act. It's something people of all ages, genders, backgrounds, and relationship statuses may engage in. Health professionals widely recognize it as a normal and common aspect of human sexuality throughout life for many individuals. Now, discussing this topic might bring up different feelings based on your personal history, upbringing, or beliefs. That's perfectly okay. Some may feel comfortable, others hesitant, and some may hold beliefs that view it as inappropriate. Please know, our goal here isn't to persuade anyone or suggest what they should do. It's about exploring, with sensitivity and based on current understanding, how this natural human capacity might intersect with mental and emotional well-being. Specifically in our later decades, it's about looking at the potential connections through the lens of health, particularly mental health, the powerful link between body, mind, and pleasure. Our minds and bodies are intricately connected, constantly communicating. Think about how physical sensations impact your mood. The warmth of sunshine on your skin can lift your spirits. A comforting hug can ease anxiety. The physical exertion of a satisfying walk outdoors can clear your head. Conversely, physical pain or discomfort can easily lead to feelings of frustration, sadness, or irritability. Pleasure, in its many forms, plays a vital role in our mental equilibrium. The quiet joy of mastering a new knitting pattern, the satisfaction of solving a challenging crossword puzzle, the warmth of connection during a phone call with a dear friend, the simple delight of savoring a favorite meal. These moments release positive chemicals in our brain, counteracting stress and boosting our sense of well-being. Sexual pleasure, including the pleasure derived from self-touch, fits within this broader framework. When we experience pleasure, especially the intense pleasure associated with orgasm, our bodies undergo significant physiological changes that directly impact our brain chemistry and, consequently, our mental state. It's this biochemical connection that forms the basis for understanding how masturbation might offer a boost to mental health for some individuals aged 70 and beyond. Exploring the potential mental health benefits after 70, let's look more closely at the specific ways self-pleasure might positively influence mental and emotional well-being, keeping in mind the unique context of life in our 70s, 80s, and beyond. A natural tool for stress reduction and anxiety relief. Life after 70 doesn't mean life without stress, worries about health, concerns for family members, managing finances on a fixed income, navigating changes in physical abilities, or even just the steady stream of concerning news from the world around us. These can all contribute to feelings of stress and anxiety. Chronic stress, as we know, isn't good for us. It keeps our bodies in a state of high alert, releasing hormones like cortisol. Over time, elevated cortisol can affect sleep, mood, memory, immune function, and even physical health. Finding healthy ways to manage this stress is crucial. Many people find relief through activities like meditation, deep breathing, gentle yoga, spending time in nature, or engaging in absorbing hobbies. Sexual release, including through masturbation leading to orgasm, offers another potential pathway to deep relaxation. Here's how it works in simple terms. During orgasm, the brain releases a wonderful cocktail of natural chemicals. Chief among them are endorphins, which act like natural mood boosters and pain relievers, creating a sense of calm and even mild euphoria. Also released is oxytocin, often called the cuddle hormone or bonding hormone. Oxytocin helps lower cortisol levels, promotes feelings of trust and relaxation, and counteracts the body's stress response. Think of it like this. The buildup of sexual tension mirrors the buildup of daily stress. The release during orgasm provides a profound physical and neurological release, helping to discharge that pent-up tension. It's like your body's own built-in mechanism for calming the nervous system, washing away worry, and leaving you feeling more peaceful and centered. For someone feeling overwhelmed after a doctor's appointment or anxious about an upcoming family event, the deep physical and mental relaxation following self-pleasure could be a valuable, private tool for finding calm, boosting mood, and combating feelings of sadness or loneliness. Our emotional landscape can fluctuate in later life. Moments of sadness, feeling blue, experiencing loneliness are not uncommon, especially if dealing with loss, reduced mobility, or changes in social circles. While masturbation is absolutely not a substitute for professional treatment for clinical depression, the mood-enhancing effects it can offer might be helpful for managing milder feelings of low mood or simply adding a dose of positivity to the day. The endorphins released provide that natural feel-good effect we mentioned. Additionally, the brain chemical dopamine is heavily involved. Dopamine is linked to the brain's reward system. It's released when we experience something pleasurable, motivating us to seek it out again. This contributes to the feeling of satisfaction and contentment that can follow orgasm. Imagine the simple lift you get from achieving a small goal, like finishing a satisfying garden project or receiving unexpected good news. The pleasure derived from a self-touch can offer a similar, internally generated boost. In moments where one might feel a bit isolated or down, experiencing physical pleasure can be a potent reminder of vitality and the body's capacity for joy. It can be a small, private act that helps shift focus away from worries and towards positive sensation, offering a temporary but welcome respite from melancholy or loneliness. It's a way to generate a little bit of inner sunshine on a cloudy day, promoting better sleep quality. I just can't seem to sleep like I used to. How often do we hear this? Or perhaps say it ourselves? After age 70, sleep patterns often change as we get older. Worries, aches in the veins, medication side effects, or conditions like restless leg syndrome can all conspire to keep us tossing and turning. Yet, getting sufficient, restful sleep is absolutely vital for mental clarity, memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and physical repair. The profound relaxation that typically follows orgasm can be very conducive to sleep. Remember the stress reduction. When the body releases tension and the mind quiets down, it's much easier to drift off. The hormonal shifts also play a role. Oxytocin promotes calm, and another hormone called prolactin, which rises after orgasm, is also associated with feelings of sleepiness and satiety. Think of it as a natural wind-down ritual. For some, incorporating self-pleasure into their bedtime routine can be more effective than counting sheep or watching late-night TV. By calming an anxious mind and relaxing tense muscles, it helps create the ideal internal conditions for sleep onset. If restlessness often keeps you awake, the deeply calming after effects might serve as a gentle, natural nudge towards peaceful slumber, helping you wake up feeling more refreshed, enhancing body image, and fostering self-acceptance. Our bodies tell the story of our lives, and by our 70s and beyond, those stories include wrinkles, gray hair, perhaps some scars, changes in shape, or skin that's less firm than it once was. While we hopefully gain wisdom and perspective that helps us appreciate our bodies for all they've enabled us to do, it's also natural to sometimes feel less confident or accepting of these changes, especially in a culture that often glorifies youth. We might feel disconnected from our physical selves. Engaging in self-pleasure can be a powerful way to reconnect with your body in a positive, accepting, and purely sensory way. It involves paying attention to your own touch, rediscovering what feels good now, which might be different than years ago, and acknowledging your body as a source of pleasure and vitality. Regardless of its appearance or age, it shifts the focus from external appearance to internal sensation. This act of intimate self-exploration and self-care can nurture a more positive body image. It's a tangible reminder that your body is still capable of experiencing pleasure, that it's worthy of care and attention, and that sensuality doesn't have an expiration date. It can be a way of saying, I accept and appreciate this body, with all its history and changes. For someone who might feel self-conscious about physical changes, experiencing the simple, undeniable reality of physical pleasure generated by their own body can be deeply affirming and boost self-esteem. It's an act of self-love in a very real sense, cultivating a sense of control and personal empowerment. Aging sometimes brings experiences that can feel like a loss of control, perhaps retiring from a long-held career, needing more help with daily bounce. managing chronic health conditions that dictate certain limitations, or relying more on others, maintaining a sense of personal agency, the feeling that you are still in charge of aspects of your own life, is incredibly important for mental well-being and preserving dignity. Choosing to engage in self-pleasure is an assertion of personal autonomy. It's a decision you make about your body and your pleasure. You control the when, where, and how. In a world that might sometimes feel like it's imposing limitations, this private act of self-determination can be quietly empowering. It reinforces the message that you are still the director of your own intimate experiences, capable of creating moments of comfort and joy for yourself. This sense of self-efficacy, of being able to positively influence your own state, can ripple outwards, boosting confidence in other areas of life, providing a healthy outlet for intimacy needs and reducing frustration. Life circumstances often change in our later decades. Many individuals in their 70s and beyond may find themselves single due to the loss of a spouse or partner, divorce, or by choice. Others might be in relationships where their partner is unwilling or unable to engage in sexual activity due to significant health problems, cognitive decline, or a large difference in sexual desire. Human needs for intimacy, touch, and sexual release don't necessarily disappear in these situations. Ignoring or suppressing these natural feelings can sometimes lead to feelings of frustration, restlessness, sadness, or resentment. Masturbation offers a safe, healthy, private, and readily available way to address these needs directly. It allows for the physical release of sexual tension and the experience of pleasure without requiring a partner. Acknowledging and tending to these needs through self-pleasure can contribute to greater emotional balance and reduce internal tension. It's a respectful way to honor that part of yourself and find satisfaction independently, preventing feelings from building up in potentially unhealthy ways. It's about self-care, ensuring your own needs are met in a way that feels right and comfortable for you. Potential indirect cognitive benefits. While masturbation isn't typically thought of as a direct brain exercise like doing puzzles or learning a new language, the positive effects it can have on stress, sleep, and mood can indirectly benefit cognitive function. We know that chronic stress, poor sleep, and depression can all negatively impact memory, focus, and overall mental sharpness. By helping to alleviate these negative factors, the regular practice of self-pleasure might contribute to a mental environment more conducive to clear thinking and cognitive well-being. It's less about direct stimulation of cognitive processes and more about reducing the static, stress, fatigue, low mood that interferes with optimal brain function. Addressing specific considerations for the 70-plus crowd. While the potential benefits are encouraging, it's also wise to be mindful of age-related changes and health considerations. Physical comfort is key. Arthritis, joint stiffness, reduced mobility, or recovery from illness might make familiar ways of self-touch difficult. The answer isn't necessarily to stop, but to adapt. Try different positions like lying on your side with pillows for support. Explore gentle touch on various sensitive areas. Pleasure isn't confined to one spot. Or consider using personal massagers or vibrators, which can be easier to handle and position. Lubrication is often essential, particularly for women after menopause. Vaginal dryness due to lower estrogen levels is very common. Attempting stimulation without sufficient lubrication can cause friction, discomfort, or even pain, completely undermining the potential for pleasure and relaxation. Use being a good quality water-based or silicone-based lubricant available over the counter is a simple, highly effective solution. Think of it as essential comfort care. Men might also find lubricant enhances comfort. Health conditions and medications. Some chronic conditions like severe heart disease, always check with your doctor first. Diabetes, neurological issues and certain medications, some blood pressure drugs, antidepressants, etc., can affect sexual desire or function. It's crucial to discuss any changes or concerns with your doctor. Sometimes adjustments can be made, or they can offer reassurance and management strategies. Don't assume changes are irreversible without checking. Emotional readiness. If the idea brings up strong negative feelings due to past experiences or deeply held beliefs, forcing it won't be beneficial. Respect your own emotional landscape. If negative feelings are something you want to work through, speaking with a therapist or counselor could be helpful. Integrating self-pleasure into your wellness picture. It's important to see self-pleasure not as some magic cure-all for mental health challenges, but as one potential component of a holistic approach to well-being in your 70s and beyond. Think of it as one tool you might choose to have in your personal wellness toolkit, alongside other vital elements like staying socially connected, engaging with friends, family, community groups, or volunteer activities. Moving your body. Gentle exercise like walking, swimming, tai chi, or chair exercises. Nourishing yourself. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Engaging your mind reading. Puzzles, games, learning new things. Finding purpose hobbies. Volunteering, mentoring, creative pursuits. Getting enough rest. Prioritizing good sleep habit. Managing stress through mindfulness. Nature, hobbies, or practices like self-pleasure. For some, incorporating self-pleasure might significantly enhance their stress management, mood regulation, or sleep quality. For others, it might not feel relevant or appealing, and that is perfectly fine. The power lies in having accurate information and the freedom to choose what feels right and supportive for you. Your well-being, your choice. So, can masturbation provide a mental health boost for those 70 and older? The potential is certainly there. By triggering the release of stress-reducing, mood-lifting, and relaxation-inducing chemicals in the brain, it can offer tangible benefits for managing anxiety, combating low mood, improving sleep, enhancing self-acceptance, and fostering a sense of personal control, all crucial elements of mental and emotional well-being in later life. It's not about fulfilling an obligation, but about understanding a natural capacity of your body that might serve as a resource for self-care and pleasure. It aligns with the values of personal freedom, dignity, and the ongoing pursuit of a fulfilling life, a life where both mind and body are nurtured. Listen to your body, honor your feelings and values, and make choices that support your overall sense of vitality and peace. Thank you for spending this time with us at Golden Vitality, exploring this sensitive yet important topic. We hope this conversation has been insightful, reassuring, and empowering. Remember, your journey is unique, and the best path to wellness is the one tailored to you. If anything we've discussed today has sparked further questions, or if you'd like to explore how these ideas relate to your personal health situation, please don't hesitate to talk with your doctor, a therapist, or another trusted healthcare professional. They are your best partners in health. Continue to nurture your mind, body, and spirit, and embrace all the richness that this chapter of life holds. Be well.